Your competitor analysis is the next piece in this. And so if you open a new window in ArcGIS Online and go to your content and go to your BA application where you exported your layer, you have your markets, you have your site selection markets, but you also have all the other competitors that are outside the area, and as well as do you really want to talk about your competitors in Muskegon or in Holland and things like that, because they're not within this 10-minute drive time. So here's what you need to do that. So it's a little clearer. Turn off some of these layers so that you can see what you're doing. And what we're going to do is we're just really going to take the layers take the locations that are within these polygons. And to do that, you're going to go to your pizza layer. And you're going to select Perform Analysis. That went by really quick, so let me do that just one more time. The Perform Analysis button. You're going to find locations, find existing locations, and the expression you're going to add is you want all those things that are in the pizza layer that intersect the location site buffers, which are your polygons. And you click Add. And you give it a name, and you run the analysis. And it will crank for a second. And you now have that new layer of just the pizza that's in your market. You've done this before. Save the layer. Show the item details. Export the data. Export it to Excel. And then download that. And now you have your competitor list. So let's just change this so that these are in dollars. Oops, enable editing. That always helps. So now they're in dollars. And now what I want you to do is just do a pivot table. You've done this before. New worksheet. You're going to take and you're going to use names to list these out. These are all your competitors in your markets. And if you move name under values, so you have it both under rows and values, you have a count of the number of outlets your competitors have. And then grab the sales volume and change the value field settings and change that to average and change the number format to currency. Click OK. And while you're at it, you might want to know how many employees they have and change that to average as well. So you want to look at this so that you can see this alphabetically is nice, but you know, I kind of like to see things in descending order. So I'll sort this, more sort options, and I want it descending on the count of name, and click OK. So that would work. These are your largest competitors because they have the most outlets. You can also sort it. Instead of count of name, average of sales volume. So you know who's making more money and who's not. You can do this any way you want, but this will give you a sense of to write something about your competitors. How much money are they making? How many employees do they have? All of that matters in terms of thinking about your business and your market analysis. So that's what I want for your competitor analysis. So you should have your site selection. Know which site you're gonna list, right? You're gonna have your competitor analysis. All of that should work nicely. So 3 short videos on how to do this location analysis.